Hello, hello, Gemini. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. Today, we have a reading for you with 3 facts for the next 7 days, independently when you watch this video. This is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. And as always, use your intuition as these are general readings. And please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up if this makes sense to you and if you resonate with the message. And also hit that notification bell for so you can be notified next time I upload a video. So let's get started here and see 3 facts for you, starting with the oracle. Crystal clear intentions, teaching and learning, and one more for Gemini here. Nurture, beautiful, beautiful. So let's get into the tarot. We're going to be taking 3 cards for each fact, so we have some more understanding. What kind of message are we talking about here? What kind of messages want to be delivered to you? So for this crystal clear intentions, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Makes a lot of sense about building something new, starting something new here. We have the Hangman as well. What else for the first fact? The Five of Pentacles. Okay, for teaching and learning, Ten of Swords. So you actually have the end of something here. Maybe you're ending a course, maybe you're ending a workshop, you're ending a big lesson in your life, okay? Because the 10, yes, the victory card, the 10 of Swords talks about that. The 6 of Wands, there's a lot of victory, and the King of Pentacles, okay. And then finally for a nurture, this is for Gemini. What messages are we passing on here with this nurture card for Gemini? Didn't want to come out. Let's see, let's see. The Emperor, beautiful. Taking charge, leading the way. 6 of Swords, leading the way. Okay, Gemini, what else here for you? Thank you. The 10 of Cups. Okay, makes a lot of sense with all that loving cards with the nurture. So let's start with the first one here, Archangel Michael. So the protector, you could be very strongly protected here, so you know the way. It's like you're being directed at the right where you're supposed to go. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Okay, so we also have here the colors blue and yellow. So this blue focus very much on the protection. Okay, I feel a lot of protection some way somehow. I'm very drawn to your throat chakra, so your authenticity, where you want to go, which makes a lot of sense with the yellow, with your solar plexus as well. So it's about how you show up in the world, who you are, what are your desires, what are your wants, right? That empowerment that comes from you, how you show up in the world, all of that is coming up here, and how you want to be seen, how you want to be acknowledged, what kind of person you want to be known by. You have all this um, energy is coming very, very strong here. We also have the 7 of Pentacles. Now, the 7 of Pentacles bring me here this with this crystal clear, planting the seed for what you want to see coming into your life. There's a shift here. There's a shift from I'm just going to see where things go to this is where I want to go. This is what I want to do. This is where I want to be. Okay. There's a plan here. There's a plan putting in place. And potentially this plan has been on hold for a very long time. This is so interesting because I didn't even look at this card. I kept saying about your throat chakra. Throat chakra is connected here as well. Okay, so there's all this trying to understand how can I put up with what I want. And this could even be, you know, I want something this way, but try to see other perspectives of how can I make it. It's about how can I make something happen. And maybe there's a situation here where what you want to do, what you want to achieve, maybe you want to move or something, you might have to spend a little bit extra than you were expecting, or maybe you go to a place where you're not going to be making the same amount of money as you are making at the moment. But rest assured that in the long term, this is going to be very worthy for you. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. This is going to be very, very worthy for you. So in this fact, we're actually talking about it's time to take action towards what your true desires. Okay, not hold it back. This is not a time for holding back right now. Mercury is direct, right? We have everything every season. So it's about moving forward. Spring is here. So the new astrological year is here. So time to take action. And we move on to the second fact here, teaching and learning. Archangel Zadkiel tells you, keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. So I could be talking to people that you are the example in some people's lives. Maybe you are a teacher, maybe you are a coach, maybe you are a healer, maybe you are a tarot reader as well, right? And what you learn, you teach as well, because we're constantly learning, especially here, people here. We're constantly learning. We cannot assume, well, I hope people don't assume that they know everything, because otherwise, why would you be here? We're constantly learning, and this is the true beauty of life. It's to constantly evolving and learning, right? We must not always assume that we know everything. And that could be, I just heard, that could be a harsh truth for some people, okay, because the 10 of swords is here. I could be talking to people, they assume they knew everything that was going to happen, and boom, something happens and changes everything. However, rest assured that what's happening with this 10 of swords, the end of a hard time, and this could be the end of a hard time that it's been going on for ages. Maybe you're living in a place you don't want to be, maybe you are surrounded by people that you don't want to be, and that comes with a victory. Okay, that comes with you moving to a different direction and you being recognized. I could be talking to people that they are around, surrounded by a community that don't take their, they're not like minded, they're not connected to the person. And when you move, look at that, King of Pentacles, everything changes. People see you for who you really are, and that's the beauty of it. People see you for who you really are, your teachings, right? The message that you are here to pass to others. And this is all when you decide, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be dealing with these people anymore. It's too much for me. I don't like it. It doesn't make sense to me in any way, shape, or form. Okay, so it's that kind of quite heavy energy. But once you just decide no more, the weight is lifted, and you get this 6 of Wands here with the King of Pentacles. Now, I could be talking to people that you could have your own business, or you're trying to have your own business, and in a certain place it never expands. And when you move to a different place, or you try to expand, even if it's a distance, you try to expand with a different community, it just blooms beautifully. So if this is your case, get things done. Okay, take action on that. And then we finally move to the third fact for you. We have nurture. It's absolutely beautiful, this card. Archangel Gabriel, again connecting with the throat. There's a lot about the throat for you, Gemini. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So there's something here as well about nurturing yourself, maybe bringing to fruition something that you always wanted when you were young, and people just neglected that, or just rejected, abandoned. I have feelings of abandonment here, and it could be from a father figure, because you do have the Emperor here. So there could be a sense here that you have always been in this type of situation, that you tend to attract situations that you ended up attracting a situation that you will be abandoned by someone, by a job, like applying for a job, and you keep being abandoned every time there's something regarding whether the recruiter is a man or something. So there's that connection that whenever it's a man, I'm going to be rejected. Okay, and it could be even be dating, if you are single and you're dating, or anything like that, it comes that. So I see that this nurture card, it's calling very strong. It's time to nurture, to hug, right? To grab that inner child that needs so much to feel loved. And I'm not talking about men here, I'm talking about in general. Okay, in general, to feel protected. And that's normally what, when you think about, right, when you're young, and when you see the father figure, doesn't have to be the biological father, but the father figure, you see a person that is, is holding space, is protecting, is providing, and all of that. So if you're able to do that now to your child, whether you're a man, you're a woman, whatever it is, right? I'm not going to go into that. um, bring that protection, provide the love and the affection, and the nurturing that your inner child needs, so that you can flourish and you can open up. And when that happens, Six of Swords and the Ten of Cups, you might even ended up meeting someone from afar with the Six of Swords, but your true love. Okay, you can build a true family. There's something here that you need to let go of something. And when we're talking about let go, it's not just about letting go of, forgetting about something. No, we need to let go of the pain and embrace love, right? That's what the biggest message is here for you today. But let's just get some final advice with a different tarot here. We're going to take one card for each fact. Okay. And we end this beautiful reading for you. Now, for the first fact here for Gemini, yes, we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, it's time to give your worries to the sky, to your guides, to your ancestrals, to whatever it is. Okay, you Nine of Swords. There's a lot of knowledge here, but this person is just focusing on the things that will not work. It's time to shift that, and this is where you're jumping in, and you need to have the crystal clear idea so you don't get distracted by other situations, people, thoughts. Okay. Now, for the second one, the teaching and learning, we have the Knight of Wands. Again, we're talking about making a bold move here. There's something here, and this could be as you are learning something, you understand you don't have to stay in a place just because people assume you have to. Okay, your life, you make the decisions for your life, all right? And then for nurture here, talking about all this father figure, nurturing, abandonment, and all of that. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, keep working on yourself. Keep doing your personal development, your self help, whatever it is, healing, you name it, and you will see the rewards are coming up here, because the Eight of Pentacles also talks about rewards after making a lot of work, right? Perfectioning something, and then it opens up. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, have a great day. Take care.